Hey, this is Professor Dave, and I'm going to talk about a fundamental coding concept, which is how to add up numbers. And as humans, we kind of add up numbers, and we kind of do it almost intuitively or without even thinking about how we're doing it. But we're going to think about how we do it as humans, and then that'll help us to learn how to, code a computer or a phone to do it. All right. We're going to use the language Thunkable to build what we're going to build. So just as an example. I'm going to take a database, a spreadsheet. It's just going to be a Google sheet. And we are going to take these ratings and we're going to add them up. So, and we're going to find out the average. So what's the average for Drake or for Nicki Minaj here? And if you add it up, you can see the total of all the ratings is 39. So the average is 7.8. And Drake's total is 9 plus 5 is 14. So his average is 7. Okay, easy, right? But how did your brain do it? And that's the key to a very fundamental coding concept that you'll learn today. Okay, so how does the brain work? And you're actually, if you think about it, your brain actually creates a couple memory cells to hold some values. Okay, and anyway, let me open this spreadsheet and I'll just kind of show you what I'm talking about. So here's the actual data, but really what happens is you get this kind of running total and you need another memory cell, and it's a named memory cell called total, and then you also need one for like the particular item. Okay, so we're going to walk through these numbers and add them up. So think about in your head, you kind of grab that first number, it's the first item, right? And you say, okay, my total starts out as 0 before I started, and I'm going to add that 9 to it, so my running total's 9. Okay, so the first number, you kind of throw it in there. Okay, then you get the second number. You've still got this memory cell you called total. Maybe in your head you haven't called it total, but you get the second number, which is 10, and you say, okay, let's take that second number and let's add it to our old total, and you end up getting 19. Okay, and then you get the third number, and it's 6, and you say, oh, 6 plus 19, oh, that's 25. Okay, and so on and so on until you've added up these five numbers and gotten 38. Okay, the key here is one memory cell to hold the current item and one memory cell to hold the running total. Okay, and that's what's going on in your head. Okay, so let me bring back my slideshow. And these are going to be the variables you're going to use in your program. And in fact, with Thunkable, there's a way to say, I need a new memory cell. They're called app variables. Okay, and we're going to actually have one for our whole list of ratings, and we'll also have one for our variable total. Okay, so named memory cells. That's what the coding concept of variable means. Okay, we're also going to learn about repeat blocks because, as we were going through that, adding each new number in, we're kind of repeating the same operation, grabbing the new number, adding it to the total, and then we keep repeating that. Okay, and there's a count with block and a for each item block. We're going to start with this for each item block in Thunkable when we actually code this thing